What's going on, Cowboy Nation? What's going on, YouTube Nation? What's going on, Sports Nation? It's your boy, Kentastic here, live from Plano, Texas. Just want to, first and foremost, to say to everyone out there, I have mad respect and mad love for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're a Spurs fan, doesn't matter if you're a Clippers fan, doesn't matter if you're an Eagles fan, doesn't matter if you're a Celtics fan, whoever. But today, I just found out about the owner of the Clippers, Donald Sterling, by his racial remarks. Everybody knows who he is. He's the owner of the Clippers, and he has a head coach that's black by the name of Doc Rivers. The majority of the players on the team are black. What I had to say about his whole statements behind what he said about black people shouldn't be allowed at the games and this and that, whatever, it's not right. It's not right at all. I feel that he went over the edge with this. I mean, this is something that when you're in so much of a power that you're in right now, especially with a team like the Clippers is on a rise, and you're throwing all this out there right now, especially them being in the playoffs. I don't know what's going to happen with the team as far as them playing the Golden State Warriors on Sunday, but I just feel that it's going to be a big pile of mess for the next probably couple weeks, because it's one of those things where can they get over the hump with this? It's easy said than done. Anybody can say, oh yeah, well, we're going to play our game. We got to focus on our game. It's easy to say and done. But you got to remember this too. They're on the road. They're in Oakland. Oakland is a majority black community. Oakland, California. And they playing Golden State there. And that's going to be the toughest thing right there for them to really try to overcome. Now, I'm not saying that they won't be able to overcome, but the thing is, it's going to be fresh on their minds, and it's going to be fresh on probably the crowd and everything like that that's there, that's that can try to use that as fuel to help their team beat the Clippers. I don't think it's a good tactic, but that's some things people they do consider to use as ammo. But there's a lot of rumors saying that they might boycott. Some of the players might boycott. They might not play. There's been a lot of feedback from the league, and players like Kobe said he wouldn't play for him, and et cetera, et cetera. And also too, Magic Johnson is a huge icon in the city of Los Angeles, especially being a Laker great, Hall of Famer, gold medalist. He's the owner of the Dodgers. He's a huge entrepreneur. He's done a lot, to put, his investments in. For him to basically, Donald Sterling said about Magic Johnson about, the way he said in the conversation wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. And, Magic Johnson basically said him and his wife won't be attending Clippers games anymore. And I think that's the saddest thing, for anybody kind of go through right now, especially in this time, this day and age. You would think that, the racism would try to, people just bypass all it, but it's still alive and well and kicking today. So, my take on this whole thing is, if it was me, if I was in that situation where, being in that organization, I would try to find a reason to maybe boycott, or I would, try to find a reason to not be affiliated with a guy like Donald Sterling, because this has happened before in the past where he did sell out of court. And then also too, he did it also with, he had a general manager by the name of Elgin Baylor, that was, that had some issues with him, not too long ago. So, lesson learned today: treat people with respect, with dignity and class. Be classy to everyone that's out there. It doesn't matter if it's just a homeless man on the street to the richest person on earth, because one of these days you might need help and they might be the only one there for you and stuff. So just be classy to each other. That's all I got. Y'all take it easy out there.